Hi Sagittarius, it's me, Pure Light Tarot, and I am back to give you guys your reading for September 2023. So today we will use the Modern Witch Tarot deck, and we will pull one overall card, one overall energy for the whole month of September. Oh, we had a card fall. Three cards to tell us what your personal energy is like, or what's going on in your personal life or personally with you. Three cards for your love life energy, and then three cards for your career, money, and finance energy. There may be something that feels out of reach for you. There's the Fool card in reverse. As your card fell on the ground, I was just making sure there was no more cards. But so the Fool card in reverse, you may feel stuck. You usually Fool card in the reverse, you're afraid to move forward. You're afraid to not go to the next level, but you don't know what's next. Like, you're afraid because you don't have a complete vision of what is next. Okay, Sagittarius. So it may feel very out of reach of you for you to like move somewhere new, move on from certain things, or to let go of certain things. My Fool card in reverse usually feels stuck. Okay, so let's see what's gonna happen for you, Sagittarius. And this is Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Don't forget to give me a like, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment below, let me know how all of this resonates, and if you'd like to skip the shuffle and skip to the part of the reading that you're most interested in, I'll have timestamps in the description, and then also in the comments you can find timestamps. You may be dealing with a Gemini, Sagittarius. So you could have Gemini in your chart also. So go and watch Gemini. If you are dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini reading will just give you an idea of what's going on in Gemini's life. If y'all nosy like I am. I'm real nosy. Like, my guilty pleasure is like celebrity drama. And not necessarily drama, like I'm just really intrigued by celebrities' love lives and like their personal lives, but just to the extent where I'm on IG and in the shade room, shout out shade room, just reading everybody's business. So that's my guilty pleasure, y'all. I'm nosy, so I'll watch another person's like tarot card reading just to be nosy. And sometimes that can help you. I'm thinking about the Judgment card. It can help you make decisions also. So if you feel called to do that, go watch Gemini. So give me one card for the overall energy for my Sagittarius, September 2023. I just need one card for the overall energy for September 2023. Overall energy for September 2023. Like one more. Always say one more and then do a little more. Is that the card that we want to take? It does feel like the card. Okay, so overall energy is the Nine of Wands. Let's get three cards for personal for my Sagittarius, September 2023. Three cards for personal. Right, we got the Ten of Swords in reverse. The Moon card. Okay. So I'm hearing you guys might have made some like manifestations during the full moon that we had coming into the month. Hangman. So we got three cards for love energy, three cards for my Sagittarius, and I keep on hearing Gemini. So you could have a Gemini in your life, or have Gemini significantly in your chart. So 5 of Cups in reverse, the 9 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. All right, now 3 cards for career, finance, and money. Seven of Cups. Okay. Okay. 10 of Wands. Okay. And the Strength card. Beautiful. 4 of Wands. Okay. Y'all, let me grab a sip of water and then we can dive into this, because there's a lot of hope within these cards that I'm seeing, especially with the 4 of Wands showing up as the bottom of the deck energy. And I took more than a sip. I took a whole gulp. So let me get comfortable. Okay, guys. So my Sagittarius for September 2023. Your bottom of the deck energy is the 4 of Wands. I'm told, yeah, I was told to look at the back. Let me lay these cards out. 2 of Wands. Okay, and it's crazy that you have this 10 of Swords here and this 10 of Swords. So overall energy, well, bottom of the deck energy, in which it looks like it's going to flow into your overall energy, is the 4 of Wands. And this is a card that says that everything will be all right. And it's in the sense of like you getting to checkpoints in your life. Checkpoints. So if you ever play like a video game, Crash Bandicoot is like my favorite example. And you know how like if you reach a certain point, you know, your game saves right there. So anytime that you die in the game, you respawn in that last place that you saved your character, or at least you saved your game at. So this is a checkpoint. So this month, the energy influencing you and like your decisions and the energy of your reading is this 4 of Wands, which says that you get to a checkpoint in life. You get to a checkpoint in something within your life, but ultimately within life, within something that you're passionate about, within your energy. Okay, there is, after this checkpoint, there's no going back to what looks like. So I've got the Wheel of Fortune and the 5 of Swords. And it's making me think of a conversation that I had with a friend where I was telling them that I saw like good and bad existing at the same time, like ups and downs existing at the same time. And they helped me to see a perspective, a bigger perspective on that, where it's like, you know, you have your waves of ups and downs, but if you're looking at the waves, that's the whole ocean, then again, you see that these things are happening at the same time, simultaneously. Okay, because this Wheel of Fortune feels like something really good happening in your life. And like, you know, I'm hearing finally, you know, I make it to this point, and then I think a lot of people, because here we are with Swords, start to get defensive or get into this energy where it's just like, okay, something really good is happening. So something must be about to happen that is really bad, you know, because oftentimes it's the height of like goodness that we're experiencing. We're expecting to experience like the, you know, the low of that, like the equal energy, but just in the opposite, on a lower level or in a darker level or on a negative level. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Swords. This does feel like a past energy, and it's interesting that it lined up here with your love and your passion sector. So yeah, a sense of like anytime that you get over something, or anytime that something you move on or reach a new level, here you are something or expecting something bad to happen of equal value or weight to like this really good thing that happened. Okay, so Again, I see you getting to a checkpoint in your life. Here's the Ace of Cups again, like within your passions. And I'm hearing within the way that you feel, maybe about life or about love or about anything that you're passionate about. It's like you get to a checkpoint in which there's no returning back to how you used to feel or how you used to think or how you used to experience things. And like you get to this checkpoint, and this is also a reason for celebration. And like this is just a really good like card to get to know that you got to the next level. Okay, so whether this was like learning a lesson, whether this was like, you know, promotion, or like just because I'm hearing more like this is energetically like your environment is changing or has changed and it's not going back. Okay, here's this Two of Wands indicating that there's some plan that you made that is now in play. Okay, so there's something that you're not going back to. You see this person looking towards the future, this person's looking towards the past. Okay, which makes me think that here you get stuck in, or you used to get stuck in like the cycle of, oh, something good is happening, so something really bad is going to happen. And it is because of things you have experienced in the past. Maybe you have experienced that pattern in the past, but again, it looks like where you're going and headed to, there's something that is being put into play, some plan of yours or some plan of the universe, where it's just like you're no longer going to experience life like that. Like I'm hearing that when you get something good that happens to you, you get something else good that happens to you, and it's gonna be like an elevation. You're gonna be like, what? But at some point, it's up to you to be like, okay, let me just accept this, because sitting in happiness and sitting in like peace and stuff like that becomes uncomfortable, because we are looking for like the other shoe to drop. I just saw a story on Instagram and this girl was talking about like a stalker and how he would harass her every day, and so it got to the point where he would stop, and then like she was still on guard. Five of Swords, she was still on guard because like it was scarier to not be able to see, you know, or know that he was there, you know. So yeah, I think you guys are really working on, or at least getting to the next level in your life, where like energetically you don't have to worry about this pattern working in this way. Okay, so the bottom of the deck here is everything is fine with the Ten of Swords. You have the Ten of Swords here coming into the month. So let's just get the reading started, because like everything may not be fine for you right now with this coming up in the reverse, you know. Everything may feel like it's crashing down, you know. Yeah, the Temperance in reverse, and this is your energy, Sagittarius, so it's like you guys do not feel in your element. My Temperance is usually at peace because they know what's going to happen. You guys don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what to expect. Even if something really good is happening, I think you don't know what to expect next, okay? But the spirit just gave a message that says what's influencing like your energy this month is this sense of, or is this what am I trying to say? The universe implementing this new era in your life, where again you've reached some type of checkpoint where you don't have to worry about going back to like some past patterns or some past experiences. It's like you made it to the next level, okay? And you can clap for yourself. You know, congratulations, because you know, our cycles are hard. The moon card represents cycles, so it's just like our cycles can be hard, especially when we don't understand them. So you seem to be coming to the end of a cycle, and your overall energy is the Nine of Wands. Nine is the end. Nine represents the end, okay? Nine, as your overall energy, Nine of Wands, this is you protecting yourself, okay? So this month you're gonna need to protect yourself. You're gonna feel the need to protect yourself. This is you building up walls, and especially like these walls help you to protect like your passions. It protects your energy. It, you know, again, it just protects you. It protects your ideas. This is like you regulating like your energy and regulating like who gets a piece of you, who doesn't. You know, if you think of this as like a membrane that only lets in like the things that you need, okay? Because I do see like spiritual protection too. There's so much I want to say. I need to just calm down. Because again, 9 is endings. So you're coming up to the end of a cycle, Sagittarius, even if it doesn't feel like it, because with the Ten of Swords in reverse, this feels like it's not happening. You have another 9 here in your love life and in your passions, indicating that something is coming to an end, okay? And you may have some anxiety about that because, again, although something's ending, what is the next thing that you're going to have to deal with? So, you are being spiritually protected this month, Sagittarius. Okay, the story behind this card with the 9 of Wands, again, as your overall energy for September 2023, the 9 of Wands represents a person who has, so traditional story, the person went through battle and they were managed to get away, but they're wounded and they're hurt, so they build up a wall around them so that they can heal and so they can rest, but they're still on guard, but this wall at least will keep people at bay as they're resting up and healing and doing the necessary things to patch up wounds. And after a long period of like fighting, this is you finally being able to rest. You're still on guard, but it's a good thing because like you need to be on guard. Whatever it is that you're going through, it's like you're still going through it, and especially with it being your overall energy for the month, you're still going through it. We have 9 to 10 here, saying that this is still going to be a burden for you, but at least you're at a period of rest, okay, where you're able to rest, where you're able to again build up this wall so that you can do what you need to do to start to heal or to strategize. You got a wall to keep people at bay. I want to say it's all good. It's all good for right now, okay? There's another 9 of Pentacles. So I mean another 9. So yeah, definitely. And I want to say Gemini, so go watch Gemini if you feel called to do it. Because with this 9 of Pentacles, this is like you are going to be able to relax and enjoy like your surroundings, and this is without worrying about someone coming to attack you or take from you. The Empress in reverse just indicates that maybe you won't feel relaxed, and it is because you're not feeling taken care of. Maybe you're not feeling nurtured or seen. And this is an inability to take care of yourself also. Maybe you don't have the resources to do what's necessary to, take care of yourself right now. But I see that ending, okay? So I see you moving on to these things ending, and what you're walking into is you being able to take care of yourself and enjoy your surroundings and enjoy your money and enjoy your time, to enjoy, the harvest of your investments. So overall energy, 9 of Wands, being able to rest this month, things starting to end. You're going to notice that a lot of things, maybe people, friends, relationships, jobs, situations, housing, things are coming to a close, things are coming to an end, okay? And these are battles, things that you were battling are coming to a close and coming to an end. So protect yourself. Sagittarius. And I'm sorry, but Gemini just keeps on, like, let me know if y'all are dealing with a Gemini, or you have like a Gemini moon or a Gemini rising or something. Gemini Mercury, Mars. So Page of Wands, 4 of Wands in reverse. And this is like clarifying this 9 of Wands. So the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. And then we have the 9 of Cups. So another 9. So far, all of the 9s have shown up. And I do think that is Spirit's way of telling you, because 4 represents like Spirit and like your ancestors, your angels, and stability. So that is Spirit's way of telling you that, hey, look, especially with this 9 of Cups, we see you. We see you. You can think of these cups as like trophies. So this is like your accomplishments. Even if you don't feel like you've accomplished anything, Spirit is going to show you, hey, look, you've accomplished a lot. Or, hey, look, you bring a lot to the table. Like, you deserve to feel like, you that ish. Like, you deserve to feel like any room that you walk into, you deserve respect. Okay. I see the King of Cups. So that talks about your passions, or maybe someone that's passionate about you. Maybe you do have someone who's passionate about you, or something from your passions is going to make you feel more appreciated, or make you feel in this Nine of Cups energy where it's just like you can stand on your boundaries, because Nine of Wands is boundaries. You can stand on that because of your worth, because of what you know that you are worth, because you know, okay, look, when I come into a situation, I make things happen. Like, I'm the shit. I am it. I am it. Okay? Um, and I feel like someone is really going to make you feel this way, or something that you do that you're passionate about is going to make you feel this way. Like, I'm really the shit. I'm really it, you know? So, again, overall energy with the Nine of Wands, protecting yourself, being able to rest. Page of Wands, this does talk about your passion. So I'm looking, and it's looking like you've gotten into something that you're more passionate about, or at least you're feeling inspired. But with the Four of Wands in reverse, this indicates that something hasn't shown up for you, or again, you haven't gotten to like the next level yet. But here's, with the Ace of Pentacles, here's this opportunity to get to the next level on something. So you guys should be this month really protecting your energy, protect your ideas. Make sure that, you know, anything that you feel inspired by, make sure you're like writing it down, and like be careful about who you're sharing this information with, and especially like this opportunity that does come up. I'm hearing that you don't have anything to prove, but here, like, this is like, it's like in your heart, it's like, you know, and this is what's carrying this passion in your heart. You know you deserve respect in some type of way because of how you show up, because of what you bring to the table. Okay, so Sagittarius, let's move on to personal. All right, so we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. We have the Moon, and then we have the Hangman. All right, and so with the Ten of Swords in reverse, this talks about something that it should end. Something has been going on for too long. So coming into the month, you're still experiencing something that has been going on too long. This could be feeling like you've been attacked. This could be depression. This could be like not feeling like you have help. Like, this is like, this card is like coping. It's like, although like things are attacking you, you find things that you can cope with. But it's like you no longer feel that way, like you have anything to help you cope or anything to help you feel better, okay? Even the distractions are not working or no longer working, okay? So it's like it's impossible to lay here with these swords in your back and not feel like you need to get up. Okay, so this is like you finally being like, or the universe pushing you, or at least pushing the situation to end. We have the 10. The 10 talks about a new beginning. So here you are about to start a new beginning, Sagittarius, but it just does not feel that way because it's so painful right now. But it's painful so that you can be so uncomfortable that it makes you move. It makes you like get into what you need to be getting into, or this is cerebral energy with the swords. So this is like, if there's something that you need to be studying, it makes you study that thing. Like, I'm no longer going to be uncomfortable with, because you can be dealing with physical pain. So you start to look up like herbs and really studying like the depths of like this pain, or like metaphysical reasons why you have this pain. Like, this is making you like do something about like your discomfort, okay? Because this feels like it's never going to change, and the reason that it feels like, you know, it's so uncomfortable, it's so painful, because it's like it's begging you to get up and like, you know, take these swords out your back. And like, you know, I see the 10 of Wands here. It's heavy. It's like it's not something that is easy, but you know, feel like you're just gonna be uncomfortable until you decide, okay, well, through this pain, like I have to, I mean, I can't distract myself anymore. Like there's nothing that's working. I have to figure out how to make myself feel better, or I have to figure out how to move on from this. Because again, with the swords, this is cerebral energy, so this can be bad memories, this can be bad experiences, this can be a way of communication, this will be a way that you talk to yourself, because this is also self-limiting beliefs, okay? And it's like, this reminds me of when I left my marriage, and like I couldn't look in the mirror and tell myself I love myself. And so like I literally, and like I was trying to fix my posture also, so I literally like tied my hands behind my back, and I looked at myself, and I was making myself tell myself I love myself, and like I was breaking down crying, y'all. It was very hard, but I no longer wanted to feel the way that I was feeling, like I wasn't like worth it, and like, and Nine of Cups energy, where I was saying in the beginning, where it's just like, you know what you bring to the table. You may not have been like validated in that, but at least you know some of your worth, or at least you know your worth. You know that you're worth more than what you have been given. So I made myself stand in the mirror and tell myself I love myself. I was boohooing, crying, and like, now I can stare in the mirror and just like, oh girl, I love you. You're so awesome. Like, yes. But I had to take that first step, where it's just like I'm no longer comfortable with feeling this way, where I can't even look at myself in the mirror. I have to do something. I have to make myself love myself. I have to make myself, get to the point where it's like I'm no longer uncomfortable. So coming into the month, I do see this discomfort, but by the middle of the month with the moon card, this talks about gaining some type of confidence, and it's usually within the universe and like your cycles. Because I think that you finally like understand a pattern of yours, or a pattern in life, and there's something here that made you have faith in like where you're going, or at least what's going to happen next. There's a sense of control in knowing what's going to happen next, because you know how to prepare for what's going to happen next. And that makes us feel secure. Okay, so with this, the moon card indicates by the middle of the month, there's some preparation that you do, or there is some level of preparedness that you get to, because you have found comfort in your cycles. Even if it is like a cycle of, because I was talking about that earlier, of something really good happens and then something really, really bad happens. So if you get comfortable in that cycle, knowing, okay, this is just what happens to me, this is what the universe sends my way, let me at least be prepared for that. Instead of being paralyzed, now you're getting prepared for those things that scare you. By the end of the month, with the hanged one, with the hanged person, this is you seeing a different perspective. And this is a different perspective on yourself, on life, on your relationship with God and the universe, on your relationship with other people. Like, this is you having an awakening. And it is because, like I said, I had to tie my arms behind my back and make myself stand in front of the mirror. And like I cried and boo-hooed until I could tell myself and look myself in the eye and tell myself I love myself. This is you putting yourself in an uncomfortable position. You're already there. So what's a little bit more of you putting yourself in an uncomfortable position in order for you to see a different perspective? All right, I see Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, there's going to be this opportunity for you coming up. And I want to say Pisces. So you could have Pisces in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Pisces. Go watch Pisces if that resonates. Ten of Swords in reverse, clarified by the King of Cups in reverse. This automatically feels like a parent or a loved one, or someone that you respected and that you loved. This could be an ex, but this automatically feels like a parent. It could be a father, it could be a mother, but this feels like a parent. It could be a grandparent. And this Ten of Cups in reverse indicates that this person didn't show their love in the best way, or maybe they weren't very affectionate. Maybe they were like emotionally manipulating. Okay. So this is coming up as a past energy, because this, I guess this is explaining what the Ten of Swords is, okay, what you're kind of dealing with. And so it seems like maybe there's some mistrust here when it does come to like your passions, or when it does come to someone that you love, because someone could be offering you like sincerity or their cup, and it's just like something causes you to lose passion, and it does feel like that other shoe drop type thing. Okay, so I'm hearing it is hard for you guys to make decisions. Okay, let's see. Let's get more information. So I feel like there's a full story here. As it looks like coming into the month, you're going to be dealing with this type of energy, this King of Cups in reverse. And this could be someone who's emotionally manipulative. This could be like you could actually be dealing with a parent or the memory of a parent, okay? I'm seeing either this person or energy that feels like this will be offering you, when I say offering their cup, this is like communication, or this is like them just wanting to interact with you in some type of way, or you having to interact with a person. But usually there's a choice with this, okay, with the Four of Cups. Let's get more information. With this Knight of Wands in reverse, it does feel like there's something that comes with it. And I do see some instability with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I'm saying that some of you guys have a parent that like takes from you like financially and like energetically. Maybe like your parent is narcissistic, or an energy vampire. This could also be like an ex, or something where like there's a person involved in like your passions. So this could be a boss also. And it's like they're wanting to interact with you in some type of way, and then like, because this is also like a repeater energy with the Knight of Wands in reverse. So it's just like you just kind of get the same instability, or this energy where it's just like with the Lovers card in reverse, where you just lose passion for, you know, what it is that you want to do. You lose passion for people. So I'm hearing it's affecting how you feel about other people. But here's this Eight of Cups saying that you're going to walk away from this emotionally, or walk away from some type of offer. So I do see like someone's parent offering them like some type of money, but it's a trap. Okay. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Seven of Wands, and it's the Five of Wands. So some of you may actually take on some energy, or take someone's offer, or you know, their offer to interact with you, and it's like you're going to get that same energy from them again, and having to walk away. But like again, there's a sense of instability here with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, where you, or this could be someone else, may decide to make some decisions that do not, because I'm hearing farewell for the household. Okay, so this is someone deciding not to pay a bill, or this could be someone deciding to put energy outside of the household, or money outside of the household. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This could be an indication that you have learned the lesson, but oftentimes or not, like this is you struggling to learn a lesson, or someone else could be struggling to learn some lesson. But with the Pentacles, this talks about giving your energy, or your time, your attention, or your money to something or someone. And then here with the Seven of Wands, having to fend for yourself, having to fight off, like, I'm hearing jealousy. Like this is just really petty, like conflicting energy, where it's just like, it seems like anytime that you interact with this person, or you know, within this thing here, you always end up feeling like it's you against the world, or your back is against the wall, you're being attacked. So again, ultimately, you guys, you need to protect yourself. Enlightenment comes from this, because again, you're going to recognize that this is a cycle that you go through with this person, where it's just like, maybe this is a parent, and they're just like, hey, come out and have lunch with me, on me, and stuff like that. You go out, and then again, it's a manipulative energy, where it's just like you end up having to pay for it, and they make you feel bad about it, but it makes you not trust like anybody in your family, or anybody that wants to like hang out with you. And here's again a desire, or this is you emotionally walking away from something, or finally making the decision to walk away, because you do have the moon here and the moon here. This is you desiring a change, okay? But again, I just see whatever decisions that you're making, it's like you're still just walking into this pattern where ultimately you feel like, you know, it's you against the world, your back is against the wall, you're being attacked. Okay, so again, Nine of Wands is indicating that you need to rest, you need to protect yourself. Um, this is like an energy where it's just like it's okay to say no to things, especially things that have wounded you or made you feel uncomfortable, made you feel unsafe. Is there people that made you feel unsafe, especially if it's a parent, like an ex? Because I'm hearing like this could be like your child's father, your child's mother, where, you know, it's as you see that they're manipulative, or they're never going to change their behavior, where it's like they're completely draining you, they're taking from you, they're causing instability, and ultimately again it just causes you to like lose passion for life, lose passion for like yourself and the things that you're doing, and ultimately develop like unhealthy coping mechanisms that affect the household. Yeah, it's going to take you guys to put yourself in an uncomfortable position, and it might be within telling this person no for you to really learn this lesson. So, again, I see some of you learning it, but others of you, I don't think that you get it, or you get that there is a lesson to be learned here. But yeah, I just see someone causing chaos or bringing like instability and like this Five of Wands energy, where it's just like it's like they'll start an argument over something real petty or whatever. This is really immature. Yeah, here's this Five of Swords. So this is a person that you feel like on guard against, or like you have to defend yourself. And this person also has this energy towards you, where it's just like they're always thinking of ways to like get back at you. So maybe this person feels like they're just getting back at you, and so like this is why it seems like the drama never ceases with this person. Okay. All right. My Sagittarius. So Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. King of Swords. Two of Wands. And then I'm going to pull one more. Six of Wands. Five of Wands. Okay. So a couple of things can happen and will happen, just depending on like where you decide to place your energy with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Because again, the Two of Pentacles in reverse is like instability. So here's this instability. Here you're trying to juggle it, you're trying to make it better, and it's like it's not getting better. I am seeing like some blessings being held up, or with this Wheel of Fortune, it talks about like things moving forward or moving on, and it is maybe because you don't have the confidence to cut someone off, or this could be someone else's energy with the Queen of Wands in reverse, where it's just like this person does not make the very best decisions with their money, with their energy, with their time. This could be someone within your household, or someone that you grew up with, again, a mother, a father. This could be someone that you share children with, and it's like they're never going to change. This is what this Wheel of Fortune in reverse is giving me. Like, they have deeper issues with this Queen of Wands in reverse. And this is self-confidence. I'm seeing a lot of red. So this is like red chakra, like root chakra type insecurity issues. And it is surrounding the home. So this is someone who isn't capable of like keeping a home, or doesn't feel comfortable like in a stable home. And I just, with this Wheel of Fortune, I see them physically blocking like your blessings. I see them physically blocking like good fortune or good things happening for you. But with this King of Swords, this is you deciding, and this is like you being wise about the situation, because again, with this Moon card, this is like you see the cycles with this person. You see the cycles with like what's going on, and this is like you cutting them off. King of Swords. I'm seeing restraining orders. I'm seeing like getting the law involved. I'm seeing like you because this is also communication. So it's like you finally tell them something that they need to hear that you know been restricting. This is you making the very best decision as far as like how you're freeing yourself, or how you mentally can cope with what's going on or move on from what's going on. This Two of Wands talks about you making some type of plans or looking forward to something happening. So again, this does feel like either a lawsuit, or this feels like restraining order or getting the law involved. Maybe you're planning on moving. My Sagittarius, y'all have Gemini strong. Like there's some Gemini energy that is influencing you, because I just keep on hearing Gemini. Sagittarius, Six of Wands, and then a Five of Wands. So yeah, this almost feels like a choice, or feels like how I was explaining earlier, like something really good happens, Six of Wands, but then something really like negative happens. And this will be like upon your own perspective to see like which one matters the most, okay? And I'm hearing like some of you get like a restraining order granted, but this person isn't respecting it. And so like you could fall into like a cycle of feeling like there's nothing I can do to like, you know, alleviate this. Or if you just go ahead and document every time this person, you know, violates, and send they but to jail. Or again, like there's something here that you need to do, like move, or something that needs to be put into place, a plan that needs to happen. But ultimately, just remember that you're protecting yourself this month, my Sagittarius, okay? Because I do see, although you succeed in something, or although something goes your way, here it is with people or a person, or here's just this energy of like conflict still showing up in your life, okay? And again, there with this Moon card, this is like you trusting the cycle, okay? If nothing, you can trust like your patterns or people's patterns to show up, okay? So you could be expecting someone to change. Say you got a cheater on your hands, okay? And so they say, I'm never going to do it again. And then you catch them again. By that third time and them saying they're never going to do it again, this is already a pattern. Okay, you catch them doing the same thing again. That sounds to me like a pattern, baby. So are you going to continue to believe them that they're not going to do it again? Especially for your mental sake. Because they could be telling the truth this time. But for your mental sake, you're not going to be able to trust that. You're not going to be able to like really fully accept that this person will never ever do that again. So they've already done it too many times. Again, a pattern. Okay? So instead of torturing yourself, it's like you have to bring yourself out of a uncomfortable situation by putting yourself in an even more uncomfortable situation and like filing for divorce. Now I do see like instability coming in with that, like where it's like you may not be able to take care of your household, you may not be able to, and I think these things are going to be forewarned to you, where it's just like, of course you shouldn't just jump into something without a plan. I always tell people, especially like with a breakup, like you have to have some type of exit strategy, because when, especially if there is time, you know, because if you're in an abusive relationship, but even then, like there's some exit strategy, or you have to have some type of plan so that you are able to still protect yourself, find some type of safety, and maybe you don't believe that is available, but it will only take you to take certain steps. And again, this is like putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation so that you can see a different perspective, okay? Sometimes the first step is, again, going to go look up the papers, filing for that divorce, and doing it, especially if you are, because I'm hearing that if you are in like an abusive relationship, making sure that you have other things lined up so that when, you know, you serve this person its papers, if they are abusive like that, then you know what to expect. The Moon card, you know what to expect. Okay, you know your partner, you know what to expect with the people that you're dealing with, or the person that you're dealing with, or the situations that you're dealing with. Because again, these cycles, these patterns, they keep showing up, and it's up for you to trust it. And it's up for you to make decisions based off of what you know is a pattern. Okay, it's up to you to prepare for what you know is a pattern. Okay, so I'm hearing it's a pattern so that you can like recognize these things. So let's move on to love, Sagittarius. I will talk about my singles and then couples. Single Sagittarius, we have the Five of Cups in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords. And then we have the Ace of Cups. And I'm here, everything gets better by the end of the month. Because with this Five of Cups, this is you coming into the month like having healed from something, having gotten over something, okay? The Nine of Swords talks about anxiety. It talks about like you being worried about something, or this could be self-limiting thoughts or self-limiting beliefs. This could be a way that you're communicating with yourself also. You might be telling yourself that, oh, again, there's a sense of things are finally feeling better, things are finally getting better, I'm finally healing. And then there's a sense of, oh no, I'm going back into that place, or it's like I don't feel better, or these thoughts feel like they attack you. Ace of Cups, at the end of the month, there is an opportunity to either move forward, or I'm seeing like Ace to Seven of Cups here, so there's an opportunity for you to get to know something that you really want, or to discover something that you want. We have the Six of Wands, so I do see something being victorious for you. Eight of Cups, this is you, continuing to walk away from something, because like healing isn't like linear. Healing takes place like over your whole lifetime, okay? So let's get clarification. Five of Wands. So we have 5 and 5 here that talks about change. So yeah, something here is like some conflict, something within your love life, my singles. Like we have 8 here. It's taken a while to change, and it may be because of finances. So you could be involved with an ex, you could be involved with specifically hearing an ex, but I'm also hearing like ex energy. I'm hearing that someone's making payments to an ex, and so this is what's taking so long, or this is what makes it feel like you can't move on, because it's literally like a stopping energy here, and like with this Eight of Cups in reverse, it's like you not being able to walk away from something. But I do see a lot of drama here. I see a lot of pettiness and drama here. But coming into the month, it feels like you finally like emotionally just get over some aspect of that. But here with this Nine of Swords, King of Cups, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm seeing some of the same cards pop up. Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. Okay. This almost looks like you guys, by the middle of the month, try to get into a relationship, or you get back with someone. Because everything seems all good. Although this Knight of Cups is in reverse is giving me like the energy of someone plotting something, or not being very sincere. And it might be this King of Cups energy. But let's see. This could also be you like getting into something that you're passionate about. We got the Empress and then the Emperor in reverse. Wow. Okay, and then the Star card and the Four Cups. I'm gonna try to break this down, because I am getting like a strong scenario of like being in a relationship, my singles, or being a part of a relationship where there are some good aspects, but then there are some very bad aspects. This could be like memories with the Knight of Cups in reverse, or this could be like actions that a person is taking, and this is like, this is mistrust, or someone hiding something, someone lying. Although it seems like things are on good terms here with both the cups being upright. I do see a lot of love here. We have the Empress and the Emperor, and this is like reminding me of a conversation I was having with someone earlier, that they were saying like what they had experienced from the women in their lives was like this nurturement but yet abuse. So like these women were taking care of them, and this was a mother and stepmother, doing the motherly things, but at the same time they were abusing him, like verbally, you know. Emperor in reverse, this is like dictatorship energy, where it's like, you know, a sense of controlling this person, or like not using their power and their influence to like the best of their ability, and really just negatively affecting this person. Okay, so this does almost feel like Stockholm syndrome, but I'm not sure if this person is either aware of their behavior, or they, it's like they're sincere in their love. Okay, so they're sincere in their love and maybe in their care, but at the same time their behavior is, and with my emperor showing up, this is like, this is someone who should know better, but they could be using excuses as to why they are either treating you in a certain way, or you could, you know, treating, you could be treating someone else like this. um, there's ultimately a sense of like, maybe this person, maybe you were what they wanted before, or like having a family with you is what they wanted before, they wanted, you know, a marriage or something before. This could just be dating, but it feels a lot heavier. This feels like someone that you've already been involved with. You're single, but you've already been involved with this person. It seems like this person comes back and forth, or you're still involved with this person in some type of way. Maybe there's some obligation. I do see children here. Maybe you guys own some property together, so it's like you still have to be involved, and there could be a business involved. Um, but ultimately, I'm just seeing that this person's behavior, or they are behaving in a certain way because they no longer want to be in a situation with you, or in a certain position in life. The Star card in reverse, here's that Four of Cups. But they're it's like they're still offering to interact with you. It's like they're still wanting to interact with you. This Page of Swords showing up. I'm seeing that this person wants to tell you, or maybe you want to like tell this person something. Yeah, this energy feels really off because you don't know whether or not to trust this person. Because this is a person that will feed you or give you money, or like, you know, y'all seem to cooperate in some type of way. But maybe because they're not happy with their life or happy with their decisions in life, it's like they take it out on you, or like you feel like the energy of that. This could be abusive also, y'all. So if you guys are in an abusive relationship, please seek help. Um, because again, we talked about this Four Cups, where it's just like you're going to entertain this person, or you're going to continue to interact with this person or a situation, or have to interact with a situation. But with the Moon card, again, these cycles, like this person always shows a certain pattern, where it's just like you can guarantee what their next move is going to be. This Page of Swords could also be talking about preparedness, and you just being comfortable with, or being confident and being prepared to deal with what this person has to offer here with this Ace of Cups. Because again, I heard that things are going to get better. But I think now you really have to start to make the decisions and really go into the actions of being prepared for what this person is going to bring, or what a situation is going to bring, so that you can better take care of yourself in a situation, until like you can develop a plan to like move away, or however this is, because this does feel like child support payments also, or some type of visitation, where like, you know, again, there's a lot of love here. um I'm hearing like maybe you're introducing like a new counterpart into a situation, because I'm like, just to go back to the beginning of the month, it feels like you guys will meet someone and you want to introduce them into like the situation that you're in. Um, but it just turns out, or you know that it's going to turn out like sour or bad. So Sagittarius, just let me know what's up. Because I do see some of you meeting someone new and wanting to introduce them into a situation, but it's like you're either nervous about it, you're scared about it, because you could like be dealing with like some past, like an ex or something like that. You guys still share some type of responsibility, and you meet someone new, and you have to introduce them into like, you know, what's going on. Or I'm hearing like there's a court case, or there's something like within like an agreement, where it's like maybe you're introducing someone to your kids or something like that. and so your ex finds out, and so like you know what's going to come with that. So it's just like, I think there's an opportunity for you to prepare for what comes with that, especially if you are trying to get on with your life, okay? Because I'm seeing the World card in reverse. There's the Three of Pentacles. There is someone here who wants to cooperate with you, but the Ten of Cups in reverse just indicates that, you know, you're in an unhappy situation. But the Death card says that you will be moving on from this. I'm hearing to take some courage. Okay, so let me know, Sagittarius. I'm moving on to my coupled Sagittarius. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords. And then the Ace of Cups. So the Five of Cups in reverse talks about coming into the month, getting over something. So if you're coupled, you're with someone, this talks about like something healing within a relationship. But here's this Nine of Swords by the middle of the month. And it seems like there's, and this feels like outside forces. This feels like either a partner or you have anxiety about something. And then here's this Ace of Cups. Here's an opportunity to make things better. Yeah, the Judgment. So there's been this theme in this reading where it's just like, because you understand the cycle of something, you understand someone's patterns, or you understand the patterns of your life and how your cycles are working now, you can prepare for something to happen. And like, I'm hearing better land, Five of Swords, the World card, okay, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you and your partner look like you get through something, because there was some fighting maybe in the beginning of the month, but it's like you guys get through it with the World card. And then here's the Ace of Pentacles. Here's this opportunity to like move on from something. But here we are, the Four of Wands. Like, this is like not feeling very victorious, or like not reaching a new level. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse indicates that, again, we have a 9 and 9 here, that there's a sense of you needing to protect yourself. But the Moon card in reverse, that's not trusting what's going to happen next, or like cycles. Page of Pentacles. I'm just going to pull the rest of the cards. Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and then the Eight of Swords. So I'm saying that you guys are held up from making a decision. With the Eight of Swords, they're held up from like some aspect of like, because this does feel like a partnership. This does, you're coupled. This does feel like a partnership that you're actively like working on to get better, but it just does not seem like things are getting better. Although like you guys could be going through therapy, or like, you know, bringing up ideas. Here's good communication here, or at least like a pure type of communication. But Knight of Pentacles, it does feel like outside forces happening, or something happening that comes in. Yeah, and here's that Eight of Swords. Like, so my Eight of Swords talks about self-limiting beliefs. So something outside of the relationship happens that brings anxiety, and it makes you like less confident about the relationship, or afraid to like move on, because maybe you feel like you, because it doesn't feel like it's getting better, maybe you feel like you want to move on, but you're afraid to move on. I'm seeing like some truths being uncovered with the Seven of Swords in reverse, or you find out that someone was being honest about something. Here's the Two of Wands. Like, this is you or someone making plans towards the future. But I do see someone feeling like left out in the cold. Or with this Five of Pentacles, this is like, because this feels financial. Maybe someone feels more financial strain in a relationship. And that's why no matter what, you know, ideas are presented, because like this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this could be like things showing up to kind of like, it's almost like financially like a surprise, or this is something that is unexpected that shows up, and it kind of like throws off the balance, or at least it makes either you or your partner feel like self-limiting beliefs, or like, you know, you'll never get out of this. So this could just be purely financial. You don't feel like you'll get out of like these financial issues. Yeah, the King of Pentacles in reverse indicates that you or a partner may not have, you know, been the greatest with money, or maybe put some time and attention outside of the home here. And here this person trying to repair things. And I do see them like ending cycles here. with the Empress being able to nurture the home or nurture the relationship better. But with the Four of Swords in reverse, this indicates like it just feels like things like things are not like feeling better, like although they can be getting better, but things are not feeling better. And it may just be because finances don't look very good, or maybe struggling with something financial, or this could be like someone mother like going to the hospital, or like something very unfortunate happening, and so like where you felt like you made progress in your relationship, now you're back to like anxiety and worry, and that makes the relationship very rocky. Okay, Queen of Cups indicates there's a lot of love here, and there will be a lot of time invested into like the home or into the relationship, but mostly like the home, especially if there are children involved. I'm seeing that things being kept together or held together for the children. But going back to this Nine of Wands, it feels like you just need to protect yourself, because whatever your partner goes through, or this could be you going through this, it does seem to really have a heavy effect on you, to where it's just like you feel stuck and unable to help or unable to do something, no matter how much you're offering or they're offering. And it's just like there's a sense of just being able to protect yourself. Okay, so really protect your energy this month, my Sagittarius, and protect like you know there is going on in a relationship. Make sure that you're not telling everybody. Protect your relationship, protect like the details and what's going on, protect your ideas. Okay, this is you taking time for yourself also, because I'm seeing that there's some things that you need to heal from within this relationship. Okay, but there is healing happening, and I do see things getting a little bit better. It just won't be to like where, like with the Four of Swords in reverse, that was like a prayer. So it's just like it feels like prayers are not going to be answered by the end of the month, but I do see an opportunity for things to get better. Okay, especially if you're protecting yourself. Okay, so let's move on to career, finances, and money. We have the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and then the Shrimp card. So this is you financially with your money or career wise, really deciding what it is that you want and what it is that you would like to do. Okay, figuring out what you're passionate about. You may be like carrying some type of burden, or carrying like a team at work, carrying some type of financial burden, but by the end of the month you gain some type of wisdom that makes you stronger. Okay, this also, I'm hearing like you get some help by the end of the month. This is you being able to build faith in like a person or in an institution, in your job. So let's see. Let's just get clarifiers for the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Strength. Four of Cups, the Lovers, the Judgment in reverse. Yeah, this talks about you having the opportunity to do something that you're more passionate about, but you may turn it down, or you may not feel like it's the right time. This could also be like you had already invested some time into something, and you're just waiting on the results of that. I do see those results coming back with the Death card, or you having a rebirth. Yeah. This Knight of Pentacles indicates this will be a slow-moving energy, but my Nine of Pentacles almost like drops off little like blessings along the way. So it's like there's something here that you are working hard on with the Eight of Pentacles that will pay off. It's just a slow-moving energy, but it's like a long-lasting energy. Okay, so you guys may be thinking about changing like your jobs, or changing like something that you're investing in, getting some type of degree. And I just see something working out for you in the long run, and you just working very hard on it, and it's like dropping you off blessings as you go. So Nine of Swords shows up. It almost feels like an enemy, or it feels like something that is going on maybe in your relationship, or in the office, or with your money, because we do have the Pentacles here in reverse. So there may be some like money insecurity, or again there's a sense of you doing something by yourself, you don't have help, or someone making something difficult for you. Page of Swords, you power through it. The Tower card. So yeah, there's a sense of here's this Queen of Cups talking about your passions. There is a sense of you like self-realizing, and it has something to do with like cycles and patterns, because it's like you gain wisdom about some cycles or a pattern that someone is going through or that you personally go through, and it helps you to plan ahead so that you can guide your life into where you want to be. Okay, it's this Five of Swords. There is something, again, a sense of having to protect yourself. So um, maybe you're hoping for a different outcome. Okay, but I think that you know intuitively that something is not going to bring a different outcome. And it's like with the Strength card, it's like, again, you gain strength or you gain like faith in something happening in a certain way so you can better prepare for it. So by the end of the month, it looks like if you were expecting someone or hoping that someone would change and help you pay like a bill or help you like out at the workplace or something like that, maybe with some paperwork or something, it's like because you already know, like you know what's going to happen, so you can be more prepared about it. Okay, and this is going to cause, I'm hearing like a chain reaction with the Tower, where something drastically changes in your financial life because you decided to be more prepared for something that you knew was going to happen based off the patterns that you have been noticing about a person or about like your workplace or about a certain thing. This pattern could be like, every time that someone gets called into HR, 2 weeks later, they're going to be let go. You could have noticed that about your workplace. And so like you got called into HR, and so you have 2 weeks to go find another job or to get into something else, to find, save extra money or get prepared for not having, that source of income in 2 weeks. Okay, that's just an example, but again, you will be noticing different patterns in your life that's going to help you make a prepared decision by the end of the month when it comes to your finances or career and your money. So let's get a New Orleans Oracle message, guys, and get out of here. Alright, looks like I should get one more. Speak your truth. Alright, so blues are coming up, so like throat chakra. Do throat chakra exercises because it's going to help you to, and this is mostly to yourself, because I feel like there's something here that you have to be able to communicate to yourself or be truthful to about, your situation to yourself. So go ahead and take a screenshot of this. And we have lanyard, a gift. Good intentions always pay off in one way or the other or another. You pull this card because although things in your life may not have panned out exactly as you had anticipated, your karmic reward will be quite pleasant and may surprise you. Sometimes the best gifts are the unexpected ones. If you continue to live your life led by positive and loving thoughts and actions, the peaceful and the pleasant result may surprise you. So that reminds me of earlier in the reading where I was like, something's coming to an end, and like something really good is going to happen, and it's like you're going to be at a checkpoint where you never have to look back on what had been happening, like the cycles that had been happening in your life. Okay, take a screenshot of your message. Speak your truth. Being aware of your feelings is one thing, but learning how to express how you feel in a calm and balanced manner can sometimes be a challenge. It is important to understand that speaking your truth does not mean that it will be understood or accepted by others, and it doesn't need to be. The only thing that matters is that you are able to give your feelings a voice and acknowledge how you truly feel. The more you are able to acknowledge and identify how you genuinely feel, the stronger the relationship you have with yourself will become. It is not about being right or wrong. It is simply about knowing and practicing what it means to honor yourself through verbal communication. Now's the time to speak your truth freely. So again, I feel like this is more so you speaking your truth to yourself, because again, this is like you noticing a pattern. This could be like your mama being like, hey, let me borrow $20. I'm going to pay you back. And like all your life, you expected this woman to pay you back, and she's never paid you back. So, you're preparing yourself for this person not to pay you back. You know, it sucks that you're not getting paid back, but at the same time, like emotionally, you prepare yourself for that. Financially, you can prepare yourself for that, because then you're not counting that in and like something that you needed. You know, you can give her some money out of like some extra money that you have, and not like your rent money, thinking that she's going to pay you back, and so you can pay your rent on time. These are just examples. So like, make sure you guys are being honest about what it is that you are noticing within people, your environment, or the cycles that you're going through, so that you can have a better preparedness to plan out like your next step. So thank you, Sagittarius, for watching. Let me know in the comments how that resonated. Give me a like if you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next one.